I'm joined now by Christopher Conselice. He is a professor of astrophysics at the University of Nottingham in the UK. Christopher, thanks so much for coming in on the show. Now, first of all, what's the importance of Elon Musk and his SpaceX in all this? Did they really change the NASA forever?
Yeah, I think so. It's very clear that company and Elon Musk has done that because essentially before to have any kind of a launch like this required the government to do it, but now a private company can do it successfully and for much cheaper than a government can. So this is a new epic and a new era in spaceflight. Absolutely. So we're going to see this happening perhaps as the dominant way that spaceflight will occur from here on out.
Right, and this is just a test launch. You know, the astronauts, they docked into the International Space Station. So what happens now? Are they collecting, doing analysis, collecting some more documents? What are they actually doing now?
So the main point of this first launch is to see how well it goes, and the engineers from SpaceX are monitoring all of the engineering going on the craft as it goes through the entire mission, including the return. And this is sort of a test flight, if you will. And so NASA has already paid SpaceX to do 6 of these flights, which will start in a few months. And so we could see many more of these happening quite regularly in the near future. So that's the main point. There's no main, say, science or project-oriented goal for it, except as a test to see how well it works, so that future missions can be done more successfully and more straightforwardly, and so on.
Right. And when it comes to space travels, what does this mean for all of us? Does this mean we will be able to travel to space soon?
I think it does. So SpaceX is not the only company in this game. So Boeing is also involved. They have a contract with NASA as well. There's also Virgin. There's also looking into sending people to space. It's going to take some time, but I think that this is the future for space flight, for commercial space flight, so that just ordinary people who aren't astronauts, who aren't highly trained to go into space, can take a ride. Of course, initially this will be quite expensive for people, but just like regular flights, the cost will eventually go down. How long that'll take, I don't know, but hopefully it'll happen in our lifetime. But you never know.
Right. And what is the next step for NASA after this?
So the next step for NASA is to do these 6 flights with SpaceX, and the details of those flights are not known to the public, or at least I am not aware of the details. I think we'll learn about them as they come, but certainly it'll involve going to the space station and doing experiments there, and hopefully going further out into space, maybe even to the moon and Mars, which is one of Elon Musk's main goals, is to have a civilization of humans arrive on Mars. So we may see that in the future as well.
Okay, Christopher, thanks so much for that. Christopher Conselice live for us from Nottingham in the UK. Thanks so much for that insight.